Oprah Winfrey said, "You don't become who you need to become by remaining who you are." Welcome to the second and the final series of why is personal development important. If you are yet to watch the first series, the link to it is in the description box. I will advise you watch it so that you can fully understand what I'm about to say in this video. If you are a new subscriber here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. In this video, I will be talking about two major and important things, which are the first thing I'll be talking about is personal development skills you need to work on, and 6 steps to take to have a good personal development plan. Without further ado, let's go straight into the video. Personal development skills you need to work on. I have 7 skills here that you need to work on. The first one is communication. What is communication? Communication is the ability to speak, write, and listen. If you say you are developing yourself personally, you must be able to communicate what you mean in a way that people will understand. If you are on a personal development journey, you need to learn communication. That is to say, you must learn the ability to speak, to write, and to be understood. The second skill you need to work on is your problem solving skill. What is problem solving? Problem solving is the ability to look at a problem, to observe, to examine it, to observe it, and to bring out the solution of the problem and to find the solution to the problem. The third skill you need to work on is interpersonal skill. What is interpersonal skill? Interpersonal skill is the verbal and the non-verbal way of passing information to others. If you say you are developing yourself personally, you don't improve your interpersonal skill, you may have problem in communicating and reacting to people. Develop your interpersonal skill. It is a great skill to develop. The fourth personal development skill to develop is leadership skill. What is leadership skill? Leadership skill is you having the capacity to influence people to do your things without forcing them. Leadership is you having the capacity to influence people to do your thing without forcing them. If you are on a personal development journey, you need to know how to lead people rightly. You need to know how to influence people. You need to know how to make people do what you want them to do without forcing them. Knowing how to do this is of great importance. The fifth skill you need to develop on your personal development journey is growth mindset. Most time when I communicate to people, I see that the people I observe and I know that the people that I'm communicating with are people with fixed mindset. Fixed mindset means they believe something is like this and cannot be solved. For it, if you are on a personal development journey, you must have a growth mindset. And this is to say, when you see a problem, have the mindset that it can be solved. Always be positive about something. Don't be negative. Don't see things the way they are. See things how they can be. That is important for somebody who is on the personal development journey. It is good and it is very, very important to develop a growth mindset. The sixth skill you need to develop on a personal development journey is future mindedness. Most times when I communicate with people, I see that people that I'm talking to, they are not futuristic in their approach. If you are on this personal development journey, you need to learn how to think futuristically. Like, you don't just see things the way it is. You see things with you see something in all its potential. You see something in all its ability. You see something in all it can become. This 7 personal development skill you need to work on is adaptability and teamwork. Most time when I communicate with people, I see that these people, they have growth mindset. These people have developed themselves personally, but they are too selfish for them to grow to the way they should grow. In this life, you cannot do everything alone. In this life, you cannot always achieve everything by our own strength. We need to collaborate with people. We need to be in a relationship with people so that we can bring out the maximum result, so that we can work optimally. Teamwork and adaptability is very, very important. Adaptability is the balance. You being able to adapt to plenty situation. You having the potential to adapt to all situation. Teamwork is you having the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding to work with so many people in a way and to bring forth a goal. If you are enjoying this video thus far, a sub to this channel will be amazing. 6 steps to developing a good personal development plan. Number 1, identify the areas where you like to improve on. The first stage in solving a problem is first of all defining the problem. When you define the problem, a wise man said, when you define the problem is half solved. When you define the problem, you can know where to focus your energy. When you identify the areas you want to work on, you will know the kind of input, the kind of resources, the kind of things that you need to actually work on it. So the first step in developing a good personal development plan is identify the areas you need to work on. And when you identify the areas you need to work on, you will know the kind of energy to put, the kind of consistency to put, and the kind of things to do to get the desired results. The second step to take to developing a good personal development plan is work with a coach or a mentor to assemble a plan. The truth of the matter is you can do it alone, but if you work with a coach or a mentor to assemble a plan, you will do it faster. It is why they say you should work with a coach or a mentor to assemble a plan, is so that you can have the energy to do what you can do best. When starting out in the personal development journey, it is advised that you get a coach or a mentor. Who is a coach or a mentor? A coach or a mentor is somebody that has done what you have done. A coach or a mentor is somebody that have gone through what you are going through and can perfectly lead, guide, direct, and instruct you. So to developing a good personal development plan, you must first of all identify the areas you need to work on. The second thing is you need to work with a coach to develop a personal development plan. The third step to follow to developing a good personal development plan is strategize your personal development goals. In strategizing your personal development goals, you will know either to build a new habit or to start new habits. You will know either to be consistent in a thing daily or to be consistent weekly. When you strategize your personal development goals, you have known where you want to go, then you will use all the energy you have in you to get to the destination. You will be focused. When you have a goal, it will help you to be lesser focused. Strategize your personal development goals. This will help you to be laser focused and to achieve your goal faster. The first step to take to developing a great personal development plan is find an accountability partner. The truth of the matter is this: when you have an accountability partner, they motivate, inspire, and always keep you energized to do your work. When you have an accountability partner, they will motivate you, they will inspire you to do more than what you can do. Now, I have people that are accountable to me, but I'm just accountable to just one person. The person that I'm accountable to, anytime I did not fulfill what I'm supposed to fulfill, I pay a particular amount of money. So having an accountability system in your personal development plan is very, very important. And having an accountability partner is very, very important if you've taken your personal development serious. So have an accountability partner. This will help you to be focused. This will help you to be consistent. This will help you to be intentional. This will help you to be inspired, and this will help you to always be motivated. The fifth step to follow developing a personal development plan is be honest and be aware of your progress. Be honest and be aware of your progress. When you are developing yourself personally, it is important you do an honest self-evaluation to yourself regularly. When you honestly self-evaluate yourself, you will know what you've done, what you are doing, and what you need to do. In your personal development journey, you need to constantly honestly evaluate yourself. When you constantly honestly evaluate yourself, you know your progression rate, you know what is to be done, you know what has been done, and you know what you are doing. The sixth and the final step to developing a great personal development plan is factor personal development into your personal fitness plan. The truth is this: my mentor will say your goals should complement you, not you complementing your goal. If you are just starting out in this personal development journey, if you are just starting out this personal development race, I will advise you factor your personal development into your normal fitness plan. So this will help you to get accustomed to it faster. Personal development journey can never end. We continue to develop ourselves personally. If you want to learn about what the most popular people said about personal development, next week Monday I'll be compiling 50 personal development quotes. So stay tuned and turn on the bell notification so that you can be notified if I release the next video. If you have any question that is relating to personal development, just ask the question using the comment box. I'm sure I will reply you, and I have a video here that you will love, and I also have a video here that you will love. Watch the video.